CBD is more and more getting popular by the day. We're finding it in grocery stores, salons, chiropractors' offices, and of course, stores like Nothing But Hemp that specialize in CBD. We're hearing all kinds of ailments that CBD can treat, but very limited amount of people are talking about how CBD can potentially help with overall health. I like to look at taking CBD like taking a daily vitamin. Why? Because our clients tell us how CBD has helped them with their overall lives. Before we go into how CBD's helped them, myself and my family members, first you need to have a clear understanding on how CBD works within the body. CBD oil is a natural stimulator of the body's endocannabinoid system. It works differently than THC. It won't get you high or stoned. Some studies have found that CBD helps produce more endocannabinoids that allow the users to feel good, help control anxiety, and even impact their sleep in a positive way. THC is a totally different world. It gets users high. THC actually stimulates the endocannabinoid system similar to a drug, whereas CBD promotes the natural production of something. You're not changing anything in your body. Your body goes more into a state of homeostasis. The cool thing about CBD is you're not blocking anything. You're just allowing your body to produce more of what it needs. The endocannabinoid system is a really fascinating thing. Some users explain that it gives them the feeling of joy, happiness, feeling of relief, and some say calming effects. We have an endocannabinoid receptors throughout our whole bodies, not just our brain. Many scientists have looked into how CBD works, and some of the studies have found CBD subdues certain fatty acids amidite hydroxylase, otherwise known as FAAH. Because CBD suppresses FAAH, it allows the body to produce more andamanide. Andamanide is part of the endocannabinoid system. There's tons of research on andamanide. Andamanide comes from the root word anida, which really means bliss. CBD increases andamanide, which in turn suppresses the TNF1. That's the tumor necrosis, which is the main factor in the human body that causes inflammation. CBD is also known to kill bad cells in the body. Why is this important? If we have an immune cell in our body and it's old, it can cause our body's issues. Most cells in our bodies are programmed to have lifespan. When certain cells are not dying when the lifespan is up, it can affect our T and B cells. This is no good because it increases our immune system, which can cause sickness in our bodies because it's fighting itself. Some studies show that CBD can help move the process along by killing the cells. This way your body is not fighting against itself. Now let's talk about anxiety. I have anxiety issues once in a while, especially before going to a large crowd. So I take my CBD beforehand, but I know many other people who have anxiety issues for so many different reasons. I'd say about 30% of the people who shop at Nothing But Hemp stores and online use CBD for anxiety. But you're probably wondering why and how it works. CBD works with anxiety because it activates something in the body called adenosine. Adenosine, if you're a coffee drinker, coffee actually blocks adenosine. But CBD activates adenosine. Adenosine can act as a central nervous system depressant. If you have too much coffee, it can feel like a small anxiety attack, or you feel anxious because you're affecting your adenosine. You're blocking it. Coffee increases more glutamate going to the brain versus CBD has less going to the brain and more GABA going to the brain. So what's GABA? GABA is a neurotransmitter or a chemical messenger in the brain. It blocks specific signals in the central nervous system, slowing down the brain. This provides protective, calming effect on the brain and body. Now, GABA is known to help out with relieve anxiety, reduce stress, improve sleeping, and also help with certain types of brain damage. Certain drugs like Valium, Xanax affect neurotransmitters such as GABA. But the downside of those drugs, they're not natural, and sometimes they have really nasty effects. This is why people are turning to CBD for stress and anxiety. CBD is also shown in some studies to activate something called 5-HTPA receptors. 5-HTPA is a precursor of serotonin, the feel-good chemical in the body. If serotonin is too low, depression can set in. This is why people use CBD, because it helps activate 5-HTPA receptor, which directly affects serotonin and dopamine chemicals in the body. Well, I hope this information helps you today. If you choose to use CBD for anxiety or pain, I hope this video gives you enough information to make that choice. Thanks again for watching our educational video from Nothing But Hemp. If you have any questions at all about CBD or any other cannabinoids, please come into our stores or call one of our locations. All of our reps have a certification in the endocannabinoid system and continue education on the cannabis plant. More and more research is happening every day in order to help you in your cannabis journey. CBD is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. All information presented here is not meant as a substitute or alternative information from healthcare practitioners. Please consult your healthcare professional about potential interactions or other possible complications before using any CBD product. Thanks again. The Nothing But Hemp team really likes you. You have a great day. Like and share this video, comment, and have a wonderful day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.